This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds the receiver wide open. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, the line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. It's a blitz look here from the defense. The back's got it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle. And
just trucks through the defender. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, close to the 45.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Back to throw. It's Manning. Delivers quickly to the left side. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Pulls it in. It's Hill. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joe, you and I both love this conference. For decades, it produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hill. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. A solid start for the Ducks quarterback. And if you think about the quarterback legacy at Oregon, all the great players who played that position for the Ducks, could this guy be the first to deliver a championship, Joel?
From Dan Fouts to Marcus Mariota and even Bo Nix, none of those guys were able to lift that national championship trophy. If this guy is able to do that, he will be the legend of legends.
Picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Fights through the tackler. The Ducks are on the move here.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. On the run, it's Davison. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Scanning the field, it's Moore. He makes the grab. He's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here comes the pressure. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pressure's on. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. the last play of the quarter coming up. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's in the clear. Here he goes. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. As they fight back here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 20. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And we'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
17, Texas, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
The important third down play coming up. To throw, it's Manning. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down to their own end of the field. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, that one's picked off. Goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Bruce, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
The offense starts with a short field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They look to throw it here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Moore. It's another deep shot. Touchdown, Ducks. A deep shot for the score.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now, this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas, 7.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return.
Return is brought down at 33.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Moore. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Solid pass rush here, and as the quarterback has to leave the pocket out to his left, remember, as a right-hander, I don't love the idea of trying to force the ball down the field and get that explosive play. That is way too difficult of a throw. I'd rather see him try to get something completed underneath and just get this ball moving forward.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he released it. Oh, and another incompletion.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. But can he get there? He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
What a tremendous job by this quarterback staying patient on 4th down. Chris, trust me, your clock can get very quick on 4th down as a quarterback, and here he's able to go through his entire progression and get to the running back. That's a check down. Let the running back run, and he's able to create a 1st down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a dart right down the middle. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Townsend. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
To throw, it's Manning. Caught by the receiver. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Second down after that previous play. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. A handoff from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's who the offense will take over. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Manning. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Solid game. They'll spot him out at the 35.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. The defense showing blitz here. Back to throw again. Here comes the rush. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass. This linebacker's ability to diagnose allows him to play behind the line of scrimmage. A great tackle for loss there, and this defense is humming.
That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick throw to the left side, and the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. He could go. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. And can this offense put the finishing touches on one of the great stunners we have seen in the history of postseason college football, Joel? Wow, one step away from a national championship, so close to it.
And, Chris, as you and I have met with this group over the last couple of weeks, Don't call them the underdogs. They believe that they belong here, that they can go win a championship, and I think it's that belief that has led to this success on these huge stages. But once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Incompletion makes it second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Caught in the end zone.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. To throw, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. Hand it off for a draw. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
Gain of 25 on the play. It's a turnover on down.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. He wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on third down. Brings up 4th. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start. And
he's got space. Powering through the defender. Was out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Manning. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ballgame.
He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Coming after him. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. Longhorns are in the red zone now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's picked off in the end zone. Past the 50. He's past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. They're targeting the same receiver. We're going to make you pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And the single back takes the handoff. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Extending the play now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He's got breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to...
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid...